What is up? Stephen Robbins here, and I want to show you guys kind of a hack for your prospecting, whether you're working online or offline, to multiply how many people get started as a business builder or a customer in your business without you having to work harder, without you having to work longer, without you having to sacrifice your priorities for a really small return. So we're going to dive right in. We're actually going to be working off of the 3-step map, which is Connect, Share, and Start from Tom Challen. If you don't have the 3-step map, I'm going to tell you with love from the bottom of my heart, with a little bit of firmness, you are behind. You need to get the 3-step map. The best part about it is it's 100% free. There's a link in the description. I don't know if it's above or below right now, but just go get the 3-step map. Pause this video, go download it, watch the quick video on it, and you'll be up to speed. A lot of this will make sense. If you don't have it, again, you're behind, and this won't make a lot of sense to you. So go get the 3-step map. It's super awesome. Tom personally recruited 500 people in a 1-year period of time. That's a lot. That's 1 to 3 a day. And he duplicated them into 40,000 active reps the following year and became the top earner in his company. So don't miss out on this. It's not just thrown together by somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. It's put together with a massive amount of expertise, over 25 years of experience, and real, true results. So go get the 3-step map. Pause this video again if you have to. I'll wait. Ready? Okay, you got it? You're back? Awesome. Okay, if you already have the 3-step map, put in the comments how amazing and how important it is to get the 3-step map. It just helped me out there, okay? It's important to get it. So let's talk about your numbers. You want to make sure that you're tracking your numbers over some period of time to figure out the different trends in your business. Because what I want to show you is, again, how to multiply your results without putting in way more work, time, and effort, where things start kind of crashing and burning for a lot of people. They get burnt out, they get frustrated, they start losing relationships when they work way too hard, when they sacrifice their priorities. So this is actually really, really important for you to understand. So track your numbers. I'm going to show you how to figure this out, all right? Over time, you'll start to see trends, maybe over 4 weeks or maybe over 4 months or whatever you're going to be doing. Just start to get the trend of what's going on in your business. And how you do that is, let's say that you're talking to 100 people in 1 week's period of time. And out of 100 people, 10 of them are going to your presentation. Again, whether it's online or offline, whether you're connecting online or offline, whether you're getting them started online or offline, whatever it is for you and your style and your business, just start tracking these numbers. And out of those 10 people, let's say that you're getting 1 person started over time. And maybe these numbers are high for you, or maybe they're low for you. Maybe this number right here is high or low. Maybe this is high or low for you. But the important piece is get your numbers plugged into this type of tracking, and you'll be able to start see your trends. All right. So how do we get a bigger output? How do we multiply the output? Meaning, how do we get more business builders or more customers right here? Get this number bigger. So we get raises, so we get bonuses, so we rank up, so we start developing a big team with lots of momentum without working harder. It's really, really simple. If all you did was 2 things, first of all, get your 3-step map to make sure you have the right tool to get started. But the big whopper here is increasing one area in your business, and that is your skill level. And let's talk about this one right here. Let's say you connect with 100 people and 10% of them get to the simple message, but we've been working on our skill level. We've been practicing the 3-step map. We've been listening to role plays. We've been participating in role plays. We've been asking questions from our mentors, our coaches, our upline, everything. And we have increased our skill level. We've been putting this to use. We've been sharpening ourselves, and we've increased our skill levels to be able to get 20 people to this step right here. Again, and all we did was talk to the same 100 people we've been talking to every single week or every month or wherever you're at for this. And let's say if nothing else changed, this skill level right here didn't change. It's still 10%. That means that we actually, right, 2 people out of the 20, that's 10%. All we did was work on our skill right here, and it made us have 2 people get started. We've actually doubled our results. You get that? This blew my mind the first time I heard this. Like, so hard, I felt like I had brain matter leaking out my ears. Like, if this isn't exciting for you, and I'm going to show you how it gets more exciting and how you can increase your skill level in a really simple way. If this isn't exciting for you, I question if you're human, because all we did was increase our skill here and double the amount of people that we got to show up to the presentation out of the same amount that we've been talking to every week. and that increased our output. We got double the amount of people started than we used to get started. All right. So let's say we just were an animal and we upped our game to 40%. We just crushed it out big time, right? And then we still got this at 10%. We didn't change our skill here at all. Nothing changed here. All we're doing is talking to people after they've seen the presentation, and we just have more to talk to them, more people to talk to, because we're still talking the same amount here, but we're getting 40% here. And now we've actually quadrupled our results just by increasing our skill in one area, how to get people to a presentation, how to get people committed to showing up, and how to actually get people there. And you'll see how to get people to bring their own guests too. So let's do the other way. Let's say this didn't change at all. We didn't work on our skill level on getting people to the presentation. It's not where we're interested right now because we can only handle 10 people or whatever the reason is. But we increased our skill in how to handle them after they've seen the presentation, what to say, what certainly not to say, how to be postured, how to work them through the right kind of a process and strategy and map. Remember 3-step map. To get them started in your business. If all we did was increase this skill and we didn't change anything else over here, we still talked to 100 people and only 10% of them came to a presentation, but we got really good at closing, and we quadrupled our results. Let's say we got it up to 40% here or 20% or whatever it is for you. 40%. Again, this might be high. This might be low for you. I don't know. Put your numbers in and see where you can work on, where you can multiply your results. This is how you do it. It's really easy to calculate the percentages too. You just do the output number divided by the input number and multiply by 100, and that gives you a percentage number. If that's confusing, go Google it. And let's say we did this to both. Let's say we increased our skill here and we just upped our game. We became a competitive beast. And then we got to 50% people coming to the presentation, and we got to 40% coming to get started after the presentation. This is certainly possible for you. You can get your percentages very, very high. I don't know if this is too high for you in your mind right now, or if it's low for you, whatever it is, but you can increase your skill in getting people started and increase your skill in getting people to the presentation, and it will massively multiply your results on the back end. So look at this. In our first example, we had 10% ratio getting people to the presentation and only 10% started. But in this one, we crushed it in our ability to get people to the presentation, and we crushed it in our ability to get people started after they've been to the presentation. And we've actually multiplied our results by 20 times in this example. So again, put your numbers in and start working on your skill in these areas and see what's possible for you. But another major advantage of getting your numbers tracked and kind of starting to discover trends over time is you can see where things start to fall apart. You can see where your weaknesses are. And what that translates to is, where are your biggest potential breakthroughs? That's where it gets kind of exciting, because let's say here, you're talking to 100 people every week or every month or whatever your number is, and you're pretty consistent at getting 30 of those people to a presentation, but maybe only 7% of them are actually getting started after they've seen the presentation. And clearly this percent is much lower than this one. So we can see that if all we did was work on our skill level here and get this up, then we can massively increase our output and how many people get started with us. Again, it sounds so repetitive, but without working harder, without working more hours, without sacrificing your relationships, without sacrificing those things that are really important and valuable to you. All we're doing is increasing here. So let's say we just got this up to 15 people. We got that up to 50%, which is pretty high for a lot of people. But it's certainly within the realm of possibility, no question. So again, all you've done is increase your skill here. You've increased your skill here, and you are 15 times higher. I mean, maybe you're a little lower, and we get this a little lower for you. Make it a little bit more realistic. Let's say we get 7 people started. Let's say you've got 5 people getting started. And this is a pretty decent close ratio for you and where you're at in your skill. A lot of people start down in 1 or 2% or 0 for a long time. So this is a pretty good climb for that. But you've actually, quintupled your results just by working on your skill here and working on your skill here. So how do you increase your skill? Well, you can go get the 3-step map, practice it, role play with it, talk to a lot of prospects with it. Again, online or offline, however that works for you, or social media, whatever. And the other way is you can check out the World Changers Vault, which is all pulled from Tom's coaching, Tom Chow, and the same Tom that we were talking about just a minute ago, right? The guy, he 500 people in a year. That's somebody who knows what they're talking about. 40,000 active reps the following year. That's somebody who knows how to duplicate really, really well. You think he knows what he's talking about? You think he knows how to connect with people and share a simple message and follow up and get them started? I think so. Based on those kind of numbers, no question. You just take my word for it. These are good numbers. This is good fruit. And what we've done is we've taken all of his coaching from the connect and the share and the start kind of different categories, and we've put them together in something that's called the World Changers Vault with Priority Networker. And it's super, super awesome. You can actually go in there around the clock. It's like on-demand breakthrough, basically, and you can work on your skill level and getting people to a simple message, or just connecting better, or getting people who saw your simple message to show up and get started as a business builder or even a customer. And the cool thing about the vault is it's only $1. You can try it out for $1. And I want you to understand, I'm going to actually show you what the vault looks like so you can see what I'm talking about, because we're talking about 3-step map, free. World Changers Vault, $1. Like, you could blow up your business for $1 today. I'm like, not even kidding. You can massively change the course of the rest of your business, the life of your business, just for $1 today. So let's actually jump in there. Boom, I'm actually inside. I'm a little bit down the page right now of the World Changers Vault. And you can see we've got all the calls and all the pieces in one section, and we've got connect. It's broken up just like the 3-step map. So we've got a connect section. Down here, we've got a share section and a start section and a few others I'll show you too. But look. If you need to know how to connect and send your prospect to a simple message, there's the call right there. You listen to it directly from Tom. If you are just not very good at getting people's number and getting them to take action quickly, check out this one, how to get a phone number if like you're out and about or something like that, or on vacation, and provoke curiosity when you have limited time. Lots of different scenarios, how to tell people what you do if they're a cold market or if they're a warm market. Very curiosity driven, very leverage driven. And then down here in share is how to get your prospects to commit to seeing your presentation. Not just saying, yeah, I'll send a link over, I'll take a look. Or maybe, whatever it is, but how to actually get them to say, oh yeah, absolutely, no question, I will be there. I will be there. Or how about this one, how to get your prospects to bring a guest to a presentation. Can you imagine inviting somebody and they bring people along with them? That's a massive multiplication right there. And then over here, check out the start section, 8 steps to close. This, if all you did was listen to this right here, and this one right up here, the how to connect and send your prospect to a simple message, and then 8 steps, what to say after they've seen your simple message. If all you did was that, I can almost guarantee you your skill level is going to shoot up right here, and your skill level is going to shoot up right here. And if all you're doing is talking to the same amount of people, you'll start seeing these put out a lot better results for you. So get in there. Again, it's $1. And I put the link in the description. I don't know if it's above or below. It's a 3-step map. Check out the World Changers Vault for $1. I don't want to offend you, but honestly, you're dumb if you don't. Okay. So just check it out, get in there and look at there's objection handling in here. There's follow-up, there's breakthrough and mindset. And there's some other stuff up there too that we put in there that will help you get more people to the presentation and get more people that went to the presentation started in your business, maybe even as a customer if they don't want to do the business. So go do this. It's really simple. It's really straightforward. You really don't have anything to lose other than $1. And I can't think of many things. There's a very, 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 very small amount of things that I can think of that you can get for $1 anymore in our day and age. But something that could transform your business for $1 is mind blowing. You've got to go do this. Just go check it out. Go grab that, check it out, get in there. And it's like 10 days you have access to it for $1. And if you get to a point where you might need some live help from Tom himself, where, maybe it's not covered in the vault, or I've been doing this over and over and over, and I'm just stuck on this one thing. You can jump up to the next World Changers level, and you can ask Tom directly on the live group calls that we do as well, and get some insane breakthrough every single week. So check it out. $1 to literally change your business. Sounds like a no-brainer to me. Again, with love. I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything, but you're dumb if you don't. Okay. Like just try it out. Take a look under the hood for yourself. It's $1. You don't have anything to lose. I really hope this was helpful for you. When I first learned this kind of a process, this kind of understanding on how to break down the numbers, it seriously just, it blew my brain so hard. And I'm shocked how many people have never heard of it, have never looked at their business in this way, and are not breaking down their numbers in a really logical, fact-based, truth-based, reality-based way that really doesn't matter what you think, how you think you're doing, or how you feel you're doing in your business. This will tell you the truth. This will expose your weaknesses that really open up the door to a lot of potential breakthrough in your business. And this maybe will expose some places that you're really strong at, that maybe you just need one little tiny tweak or bit of refinement to just up it to the next level, increase it to the next level, and again, multiply these results dramatically. And the reason that this is so important is because you can do that. All you're doing is increasing your skill here and increasing your skill here without like violating your priorities, without sacrificing your priorities to your business, without giving up relationships, without hurting relationships, without missing out on the things that bring you to life and make you excited again, like that make you feel like you're a living, breathing, real person. So this is super important. Pretty much the motto of Priority Networker with Tom and Kim Challen is creating wealth while having a life. And that really sums this whole thing up quite beautifully, quite succinctly, to use a nice big word in there. Create wealth while having a life. You guys can do this. It's really simple. Get out there, use your 3-step map, start practicing, get into the vault, start refining, and check out World Changers 2 and get your questions answered and maybe some role play with Tom himself. I can't wait to see you guys there, and I'll see you in the next video.